The conflict between the pro-Jewish and anti-Jewish sides is once again exposing the true nature and faces of some people in the West. It's not really a surprise, but it's important to see a reminder. Well, first you have the socialist workers who are saying that we should rejoice as the Hamas side have infiltrated and invaded Israel. Then we have Owen Jones, who continues to get platformed by the corporate media like Sky News and BBC and everybody else, and he goes on there, has meltdowns, has irrational, emotional arguments about how, oh, it's still the Jews are the bad ones, yeah, let's just eliminate the Israeli government because, oh yes, Hamas are the good guys. It's black and white, according to these people. But they always have a but. They always say, oh, well, no, I didn't say Jewish people are bad. I just said Israel is bad. Really?
Right now, Palestinian children whose life is as sacred as a child in Israel are being slaughtered. They are dying, okay? Now, 50% of the... Please let me finish.
I'll let you come in.
50% of the population of the Gaza Strip are children. And those children are being bombed by a government which has said that we are fighting human animals and we act accordingly. Benjamin Netanyahu demanded the civilians of Gaza Strip leave. You cannot leave the Gaza Strip. It is under blockade by air, sea and land. Now, 96%... Okay. Please let me finish.
Yeah, I will, but...
96%, because Margaret spoke at length, 96% of those who have died in the last 15 years are Palestinians. And we cannot talk about what's happened because, you know, when I spoke to my Israeli friend who took that call, for him, what he wants is this to never happen again. And that context for him was so important because unless there is a lasting peace, which does mean ending the occupation and a policy of apartheid and ending the murder of Palestinian civilians, then this will never end.
Margaret.
Well, all I would say is that Owen is completely and utterly ignoring what has happened over the last few days.
You have ignored all.
Owen, just wait.
All you've talked about, Owen, is your obsession, the obsession with so many people around the issue around Palestine. It's been an obsession forever. And you should just think at the moment, if you were an Israeli sitting there, if you'd had family, I mean, here I am, I'm sitting here, and the people I visited, probably, I don't know how many of them are still alive. Are you saying they have no right to defend themselves? Are you saying they have no right to peace? All you have argued is how... I've never supported the Netanyahu government. No. I've always been critical of that. But at this moment in time, this is the most horrific. This is the most horrific occasion and you should you condemn it. Do you even condemn it?
I just opened in the strongest possible terms condemning the atrocity.
But you don't think they have the right?
I don't believe a military solution.
You don't think they have a right to defend their state of Israel?
The military solutions that have been pursued against the Gaza Strip have led to huge bloodshed.
You don't think they have the right to defend themselves?
I think a military attack on Gaza will lead to countless dead Israeli soldiers and huge numbers of civilians.
They should allow the hostages to die.
And I have to say, Margaret, when you said, it's very difficult to have a conversation if you just speak over each other. I don't think it's that nice to watch.
Because you make me really angry because you're using this horror.
No, Margaret, when we're talking...
I'm going to come in. I am actually going to come in, OK?
Right.
I'm going to come in.
Sorry.
Thank you, both of you, for speaking. No.
We have to talk about the Palestinians being killed now. That's the point. That's not an obsession with the issue. I get that. But to say it's an obsession with Palestine when we're talking about Palestinian civilians who are being killed right now.
Thank you very much for coming on the programme and having the debate. I utterly accept that with babies, children dying, it's...
Both. And they both matter the same.
With babies and children...
To say that controversial is...
I think it's pretty clear that with babies and children dying, emotions are running extremely high, and I actually think that this just demonstrates this, well, the emotion that people are feeling, the anger that people are feeling now.
I cannot believe Sky News and others continue to allow people like Owen Jones to spread lies and propaganda they've been having from the mainstream narrative for the past few decades about how the Jews are bad and how obviously they are the ones who are oppressing the Palestinians, when you know the reality. He just said that oh, well, they can't, the Israeli government tell them in Gaza to evacuate, which is a moral thing to do, but they can't leave because they are blocked. No, they're not. There are two borders. The southern border is Egypt. They can't get out. Ask the Egyptian government why they're not taking them as refugees, why they're not allowing them to get out. They're not blocked. They can still leave. They can leave their homes. And the problem is, you have the Hamas side using ordinary people in that area as a human shield. That's why you have so many people losing their lives. And they are forcing them to stay. But Owen Jones doesn't like to tell the truth. The mainstream narrative continues to be anti-Jewish. Thank you so much. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.